What's up, people? It's time for me to illuminate you on these fucking snakes.
Flooded my shit with all the natural nutrients, non-GMO or fake ass vitamins. Found out that bitch a hoe, told her go home, try it again.
Damn, I gotta re-record this part because my fucking mic went bitch mode. So, I got another write-up yesterday. Somehow, I got it written after a final, which a final means you should get fired. But I got a written warning after a final, which means that they don't even care about their own rules at this park. Never work at Worlds of Fun. Shitty place to work. Terrible fucking management. The snakes are unbelievable. So, how did I get a fucking final and a written up? Well, in that order. It's supposed to be impossible. So, as we all know in the last video, I mentioned my supervisor snaking me, being a fucking coward. Well, this one is still him being vindictive, right? So this motherfucker, before I ever clocked in yesterday, I spotted him waiting to clock in. I walked right up to him, and I started talking. I brought up the fucking issue, right? I was like, bro, if I pissed you off that bad, then you could have just came to me like a man, or you could have just came to me with that. And he tried to act like he didn't know what I was talking about. He's like, what? I'm like, bro, come on, don't play. You know what I'm talking about. I got written up because of that question I asked you. And he was like, oh, okay, well, no, I didn't write you up. I was talking to a supervisor, and they told me I needed to write it down, and I didn't know you were going to get in trouble. So this motherfucker told me that he snitched on me without snitching on me, right? So I'm not stupid enough to not fucking realize what you just said. But right before that, he said, oh no, that was while I was here as a guest. Now I threw that away because that had no possible meaning in this point in time to the current events, right? So I didn't think anything of that. I just fucking let that thought go away. Then I corrected him on what I was talking about. Then I got to the ride after I clocked in, and I got written up again. And they said that a guest said that I didn't check their fucking seatbelt and lap bar and shit, their restraint. Which is bullshit, because I check all of them. Last year we were supposed to check the seatbelt and the lap bar, which fucks with me. So now I slam the fuck out of the lap bar down to make sure that it's good. So that they don't fucking die out there, right? So I know damn well I checked all of these restraints perfectly. Now, the day that this happened on, they said it happened on June 2nd. That day, this same supervisor showed up as a guest to mock me after I got my final write-up. And I believe that he was the one that lied and said that I didn't check his restraint. Whenever I went back upstairs and I was going back about my work, I was thinking, a guest lied on me and said I didn't check their seatbelt. He was there as a guest that day. He mentioned something about something happening while he was a guest while I was there. I fucking got it. This motherfucker is still gunning for me because he realized that whenever I got that first write-up, it did nothing. And he's still so threatened that he's still coming for me. So what does he do? He goes in as a guest and tries to lie and say that I didn't do the one thing I was supposed to do, which was check their restraints. So naturally, I fucking dispute this, right? I write on that paper, I believe I checked the restraints appropriately, or something like that, to dispute this claim, because this is bullshit. I checked all of them. And I know I checked all of them because I fucking wait after to, you gotta scan the train, make sure nobody's fucking with shit. And I'm always looking at people, and they are never fucking with the seatbelt unless if I'm stopped by them while they're fucking with the seatbelt, which means I see it. So there's no way that happened the way that it did. This motherfucker is still gunning for me. So, why was I able to get a written warning after a final? Well, one of two things, or both of these. He doesn't have as much pull as I think. Or it's because the entire Mamba crew is a target right now.
Vitamins, found out that bitch a hoe. Told her go home, try it again. Take another shot till my demons are looking like my friends. So without, as within, stop. I have a question. If people never really change and all girls are the same, how are we supposed to be happy? How do we find a twin flame? By default, would that mean that there's none like me? But if that's true, then where's my destiny lead?
The entire crew is being targeted right now because we've all been written up early as fuck in this season. But the difference is that they're getting written up separate from me. So I'm over here getting written up and attacked separately, while they're getting attacked as a team around me. Which is beneficial to me because I'm not looped in with them, but it's also a problem because it only takes one incident from that to fuck me up now. Like puzzle pieces, right? So why is Mamba such a target this year? I don't know. It was never like this last year. Last year it was fucking awesome, and I wanted to come back, so I did. This year is completely different. These snakes are damn near impenetrable. And this one motherfucker, right, is a coward about it. His fucking cowardice is unbelievable. So this old bitch was complaining about the ride being closed down because a wheel was fucked up and we couldn't let people ride it, right? So she walked up to me and this dude were standing at the chain, keeping guests out, telling them that everything was down and we weren't open right now. This old bitch walks up, looks at my coworker, stupid as fuck, for about a minute straight while we're talking to these other guests. He turns to her and she's like, so we spent all this money to get in here and there's nothing for us to ride? And he was like, well, we're closed down right now, but there's other rides you could go to. And then she started going in, well, one of my other grandsons was here earlier and you just ignored him. Now, she had 2 kids with her that were damn near knee height. They were too short to ride Mamba anyway. She had no reason to complain. Now, that would have meant that she had 3 with her, and she let one of them wander off. So there's a bigger problem there than us. This bitch had the nerve to act like we were the problem, but she had only 2 little kids with her, and she told us that we ignored the 3rd. We didn't ignore anyone, we were talking to everyone. Her ass was ignoring him because she only had 2 with her. So this old bitch who's about to die complaining about driving 3 hours for a fucking park that she was lying about, then had the nerve to ask what our names were while we were wearing name tags. She was like, what's your names? And she said his name. And then she looked at me. I was like, I don't need to tell you that because I'm not a supervisor, or I'm not a manager. No, I said, I don't need to tell you that because I'm not the cause of the problem. And I'm not a manager. And then she was like, oh, you don't? Oh, you don't? And I was like, no, I do not. I'm not a manager. And then I took the name tag off. And I was like, I hope you have a good day. And she was like, yeah, you too. And as I was fucking with the name tag, I was like, no, I really do mean that. I'm not being ironic. And she was like, yeah, I know, I could tell. Now, could she tell? I don't know. But I was dead ass when I said that because I knew I wasn't getting in trouble. So hell yeah, I was gonna wish her a good day. And I just pissed her off more too. So I'm not getting in trouble, and I was able to piss her off with barely doing anything. And I protected all my shit. Damn straight I'm gonna wish you a good day, because that's gonna seal it even more and piss you off even more, because I'm genuine with it, because I know I'm good. And what happened? She walked behind some people thinking we couldn't see her and waited for me to put the name tag back on, which I didn't do because I noticed her. And I was talking to other guests, I just put the name tag in my pocket, right? And she fucked off. After she fucked off, my coworker went up and got our supervisor, brought him down here. He was talking to us. He was talking some shit about fucking, I'm doing way better at my job now, my shirt's been tucked in, I've been paying more attention, blah blah blah, gas, fucking blowing smoke up my ass, bullshit. Alright, cool, I'll act civil. Yeah, thank you, man, yeah, I know, I don't want to get fired, I was just too real and you don't like real. And I dead ass said that. And then he was like, they don't like real. Bullshit, he didn't like it, he was threatened by me. Anyway, while we were down there, he went to go talk to another supervisor to make sure we wouldn't get in trouble for what happened. I don't believe that. I believe he probably covered my coworker's ass, but he definitely snaked me again. We're gonna find out. But while we were down there, he was just fucking talking to us because my coworker and him are like friends, I guess, or something. And he mentioned that he has like 10 people in his family. Then my brain got smacked with the realization of why he's a cowardice, vindictive snake the way he is. He would get jumped by all 10 of them if he was snitching on them the way he was and they knew. So what he does is he puts on a mask, a facade, and he moves behind that and then blames the snitch and the snakery on other people. And these other people take the heat for him because his bitch ass can't stand on business. So it made sense why he's on bullshit and he fucking fakes to your face and plays nice the way he does. He has a similar power dynamic at his house. He has no pull. So what's he do? He goes into leadership here so that he can pull strings and make shit happen and feel powerful. That motherfucker is the type of person that is a cancer to the world. The vindictive ones, the ones that lie to your face, the ones that play you, and the ones that do their best to seem like your friend when really they just want to destroy you. Those motherfuckers need to be deleted or retrained to not be fucking cowards. So, I have a fairly good thought that I'm probably gonna get fired from Worlds of Fun this year again. But if it happens because of him, I'm not going out without a fight. And I know it's him because I sensed the energy, and then on top of that, I ignored it and then it came back. I honestly gave him the benefit of the doubt. I thought, maybe, he didn't. But then I was thinking about it more, and that little comment about, no, that happened while I was a guest, kept hitting me. It kept fucking hitting me. It wouldn't leave. And now I firmly believe that he is still gunning for me. He is the snake that I know he is. And me doubting myself allowed me to be open to snakery again. That will never happen again. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for letting me illuminate you. And I'll see you guys next time. I can feel it deep down in my soul. Shit won't be like this forever. Might not be soon, but that much I know. I'll make it out whenever. The time is right for my role. None can play it better.